Hello, everyone. Oh, what's up, Matt? How are we doing? How are we doing? Having fun, I hope. Yeah, let's turn the music down a little bit here. Just trying to get everything started. Get that at a reasonable level. Alright, so we're going to be playing some Space Haven today. Here, give it a second to load. Yep, here we are. Um, so yeah, we're just going to be vibing pretty much. Playing some Space Haven, you know, building us a little spaceship, trying to get into the better part of the galaxy, I suppose. Um, yeah, that's pretty much as far as I've gotten. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, right now what we want to do is just mine everything we can. And I also want to pick out our combat characters so we can raid some of these derelicts that are just floating around. Um, okay. I did not realize I had the music muted. That's my bad. Okay, there we go. Everything should be cool. Should be cool now, hopefully. Yeah, we just listened to like a whole song before I realized it was off, but that's whatever. It is what it is, right? Okay. Did you guys already go and get those? What are we doing? Okay, whatever. Let's see. Skills, weapons, one, one, three, one, three. Okay. Um, okay, so none of our people can have a rifle or anything right now, so we're just going to give them all pistols. Yep, can't equip anything. We have shotguns. Yep, we just need higher weapon skills. I really could have edited that before we got in, but I didn't think it would be that big of an issue. Apparently I was wrong. But that is whatever. We'll make do with what we have. Part of these storyteller games is, well, the challenge, isn't it? Alright. Let's just get everyone who has their weapon in their spacesuit and on a shuttle. Alright, and you have a pistol. Get in the spaceship. Alright, and we'll do the small one first. I think that would just be a little easier. Oh, great. As soon as we get here, robots. This game's usually a little more chill than this. It's just I wanted to go ahead and get this out of the way. Hey Borgia, I'm doing fine, actually. I can't complain. You know, work has been work, but that is what it is. Doing fine, getting some streaming in. I'm trying to make a better habit out of this. Right now we're storming an alien vessel. Alright, continue drafted because we have another one to go to. Which really sucks that one of our guys is bleeding, like, right off the bat, but whatever. You know, there's always a chance that this one will have literally nothing on it. A boy can hope. I don't think we'll be that lucky, though. Here, who wants to know a fun fact? All of the music that is playing in the background of the stream has been produced by yours truly. Which means that it's of severely low quality, but that's besides the point. Ah, great, look at this, space bugs. At least they're all in an easy area to just shoot. Only downside is they do have a door right there, which is keeping them safe from me for the time being. There is another one in here somewhere. Right there, but he is now paced, so yep, we don't have to worry about that. Okay. And, yep, with all of that done, you can start getting everything transferred over. And, yep. Once we're done harvesting the system for everything it's worth, we'll start building the spaceship, and we'll have a nice fun time with that. How have you been, Borgia? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but yeah, how have you been? Well, I hope. Alright. So, these guys are going to come over here and start doing that. While they're on that, I'll order them to start scrapping the ship while we're at it. And we'll do it on this one. too much of a workload? Who's ever heard of that? On the offhand, with the scenario we picked, we do start with a medical bed, so that's really handy, especially since one of our people did get hurt. Sorry if I'm sounding a little under the weather. I do have like a sinus infection or something going on right now, so just be patient with me is all I ask. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. I know that's like a really big adjustment to make, so I'm glad that you're taking it easy and that you're liking everything so far. I mean, me personally, I haven't been to college, but I can imagine that it's kind of a pain to get adjusted to. I mean, a lot of things are just difficult to adjust to like that, though. Like adjusting to a new job schedule or anything like that, really. I feel like that's a lot of what we do just in human life is adjust. Just as many as you can. Yeah, one of the annoying things is you haven't really met anyone yet, since so far people just hang out with their high school friends. Or if an Intel student. Yeah. Um, that is probably going to be a pain that you're going to find yourself having to deal with a lot more than you'd hope. But that's just because people tend to, you know, fit into cliques generally. Um, it's part of the issue of what I had here, but it's alright. We'll get over it. Keep calm, carry on, that style. Because you'll work through it eventually. We always do. I mean, just keep your head down, keep on carrying on. I'm sure you'll be able to find your way into some group eventually. I mean, it's not like they're purposely excluding you. Alright. Let's get to building us a hole over here. That is a 4x4 cube. But really what we want is a 6x6 cube. Alright. $20 by $21. We don't want that. Like 20 by 20 to give us a nice even interior. Okay, so yep. Get here. $20 by $20. Do you think we should move it out this way, like at least 2 blocks? Alright. Yeah, so far one of the classes I've shared lecture notes with some people, which is, yeah. Yeah, that should work. Um, was AIM ever really big in Canada? That's my question. Because, I know it was big here in, like, the 70s, but I've honestly never heard of it expanding in Canada. Alright, so... 19 by 48. Alright, there we go. Yeah, sorry I like zoned out for a second there. I was drawing. But yeah, no, I think you'll do well. I mean, you just seem like a very social person from what little bit I know about you. I think you've got this. Just, you know, keep confident in yourself. Yeah, that is true. I hadn't thought about that. But yeah, it probably was very important um, that they didn't have a official chapter over there, but eh. Oh god, why do I have this one in the mix? This song sucks. It's literally just like 12 seconds of nothing but that. But yeah, I would expect, like, just a tad bit of cross-border, interaction, yeah. It is weird that they never had an official branch, though. You'd think that AIM would have done, like, really well in Canada, especially considering all of the First Nations peoples up there. Um, okay. So we've started building the spaceship. We're still ripping this one and this one apart. Well, it kind of looks like we're done ripping this one apart. Other groups in Canada have adopted the flag as a symbol of Indigenous liberation. They've been seen everywhere from the United Camp okay, to Palestine as a symbol of solidarity. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I'm glad that the symbol's still kicking around, that's for sure. You know, I'm starting to worry that I made this H too big. Because, like, the plan of it is to have multiple different wings. Hmm. Let's leave it be for now. I mean, it can't be too bad. I don't think it's controversial to say that Palestinians are natives. I'm sorry, I forgot the word for a second there. You know, I've been thinking, and I might get into a music project soon. You know, I'm like working with a project right now. I might actually upload music for the first time in 2 years. It would be, but also it's just kind of eh. It'll be alright though. I'm sorry, my train of thought is just all over the place. This game is not as well suited to multitasking as I thought it would be. Um, I'm too busy trying to micromanage everything. Which, you know, just really isn't that cool. I think I might swap over to that other thing. Honestly, I think I might swap back to Kingdom 2 Crowns where we left off last night. Um, yeah, this is not as consumer friendly as I was expecting it to be. Yeah, actually, I think we'll do that. Give me like 2 minutes. Here, we'll swap back to the studio, or stereo, or whatever I call it. And we're back. I think I moved my face. I don't know. I can't remember where I kept it at. Um, was it in the middle or was it to the side? I think it was in the middle. I don't know. I can move my face around. Um, see, it's very freaky, isn't it? Um, let's give it a second to wake up. There we go. Okay, well, that was very short-lived. Anyway, where we left off last night? We just got to the third island. Okay, yep. And there should be sound and everything, hopefully. Because this game actually has, like, a very beautiful soundtrack. I turned my music off for it. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but I spent, like, an ungodly amount of time, working on this for literally no reason. And now I feel like I have to use it. That's why I'm streaming. And you know, I just upsized the stream. I don't know why it's still coming out like really poor quality. That's like really kind of upsetting, honestly. Okay, here. We're going to... Okay, uh-oh. Alright, let's see here. It'll be alright, we can fix this later. Yeah, sorry I just went mute for a second there. Um, was trying to fix it, but it did not want to fix. So, yeah, and I realized I was just talking to myself for like a good minute there. It's okay though. Um, yeah. So I'll mess around with that after the fact, but the quality is supposed to be a lot better than it is. Because I like upscaled this to be 4K, and it just is being difficult for no reason. As most things in my life tend to be, but it'll be alright. Um, Sunk cost fallacy? Never heard of it. Alright. Let's go look for some stuff. Like gold or something. Here's some guys. Or a guy. Singular. Treasure chest. The Thor's hammer puzzle. That might be really useful. Um, Ooh, and Sleipnir as well. That's Odin's horse, if you don't know. I forgot that he was in this one. Or, well, on this island anyway. Okay, so... Yep, since we're on Island 3, there are going to be 2 standing portals on either side. I don't remember seeing any clearings, so... Oh wait, no, that's a lie. There's a clearing right here. So that means once we take out the first one, we can come over here, commit like a cheeky bit of deforestation, and we can save this bigger camp right here, if I want to anyway. Which I don't know if I do or if I don't yet, but we'll see. Is there anyone coming? Oh well, I reckon I'll just have uneven numbers for a minute. You guys better not steal my dog. They will steal the dog, they're horrible. But yeah, they will steal the dog and like not even think about it. They're the real bullies here. Anyway, this right here is like the answer to the Odin or the Thor's hammer puzzle. Except it's missing like the middle two. So you have to like kind of guess until you get those right. But that's the fun of it. Oh, here comes the little gremlins. Uh-oh. Well, we can afford to stop and eat, right? Alright, come on. See, the dog will keep track with you. How the dog does this, I do not know, but the dog will do that. Alright, well, let us explore on this side over here, then. Kind of want to keep him, so... We'll keep an eye out for a clearing this way. There was a gym box over there. Oh, no, tonight's a blood moon. That's gonna be a pain. That is gonna be a pain, that is gonna be a pain. So, what a blood moon is... Okay, yeah, there is a clearing right here. What a blood moon is basically we get one big night raid on one side of us. And see, I don't know which side that will be, so really and truly there's no telling. Anyway, we're gonna drop all of our coins so we can make sure that the gems get out the bottom. And then we're gonna buy the night upgrade. And then probably buy some more archers. Because like I said, we don't know what side they're going to come from, so we can only assume that they're going to come from both sides, and we have to be equally as prepared. But see, the trick to that is the little dog will tell us which side they come from, but once he does that, it'll be too late. Alright, so they're coming from this side. Which, yes, I will say something about my intuition, but on a later date. Here, we need one more of you guys. Dog, run. I would have cried if they stole the dog then. Honestly. Oh, they're here. But it does look like we handled them pretty well. All things considered. Because I think that's all of them now. What are you yapping at? There shouldn't be any more coming. Anyway, so today's a blue day. That means that, these guys are not going to show up at nighttime. But also what that means is, we're going to attack this portal. Because blue days are, like, one of the best days to do that. And once we can, you know, get the portal killed, we can expand easier on this side. And we need to expand more, because right now our only gold source is hunters, and I don't have enough land for that to be viable. I mean, the tagline of this game is build, expand, conquer. I think. I might be wrong. No, little cutesy pixel game. If the quality does kind of suck a little because of YouTube compression. That's what I'm blaming it on anyway. Yes, colonialism, of course. But see, it's okay because there are no natives, because we are the natives. We were just kicked out of the islands and murdered because of, the little gremlin guys from another dimension. So we're actually doing a good thing. We're fighting the colonialism, for real, for real. Just gonna... Okay, and that's that portal destroyed. Which is a good thing. Anyway, I'm pretty confident we can do well. I'm also pretty confident I know which side it's going to come from today. Come on, dog. Point the direction. It's coming from this way, right? Come on, make up your mind, little guy. I don't have all day. I hope it's coming from the way I predicted. Oh, it's not. Okay, well... Sure, we can get this built in time. You know, I really don't think you guys should be hunting right now. Anyway, we've got a shield wall. We'll be fine. Well, that didn't last long. That's not the preferred shield wall tactic. Usually you're supposed to, like, send them out. But, I didn't. Because I have a striking distaste for tradition. Nah, my guy probably needs all the coins he can get. Coins are the health for your knights, so it's very important that they have a very big coin purse on them at all times. Or else you'll lose them and then you'll have to pay 4 gold again. Yeah, sorry if I'm not doing, like, too good a job of doing the talking. I'm good sometimes, other times I'm not. But see, it's all just a matter of perspective. Oh, come on. Lazy cats, always having to eat some. No, you're good, boss. I mean, I'm also kind of tired today, not gonna lie. I had a big day. Um... So, it's understandable, I get it. Yeah, that sounds like a pain, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, at least you're being a little more environmentally conscious, carpooling, but it would just be a lot more convenient if you had your own car. I mean, see, me, unfortunately, since I live in the middle of rural nowhere, Georgia, I have to have a vehicle, or, I can't go anywhere. Unless it's to, like, my neighbor's house. Here, well, I've got you guys out here. Why don't you just build this portal for me here? Yeah, no, there's too much stuff over here. I wonder if it'll let me put one on the bridge. If not, I'll just have to, like, plop it down somewhere over here. Yeah, or carpool to get in between from your town to Winnipeg. Yeah, it's like just really not fun. That's the best way I can describe it. Get some more builders. Yep, let's get that built. And we can start pushing a little further this way. And from that side of the bridge is where we'll attack the portal next time. Yada yada yay. Anyway, it's a lot easier for me to multitask playing this one because I've played this game a lot and I'm like kind of semi good at it, or at least I like to think I am. You tell me this on every island. I know about the shield wall. Will you quit telling me? Good lord. Here's the fun bit, though. You, the friend, Oh, well, that's nice. The friend you're carpooling with is the girl you have a crush on. I mean, you know, it could be worse. Could be a guy you dislike very much. So, you know what? Just honestly, it's not that bad a deal. See, my thing is I don't really have a person I have a crush on right now. So I'm just kind of here. But I mean, it's alright. I've got streaming and all that. So I'll make do. Get us a nice little farm going. reckon y'all must have already killed them over here. Only real issue is that she wants to find a job in the city and to do in the afternoon once your classes are over, which means you can't carpool anymore. I mean, you could still carpool in the morning, just not in the afternoon, you know. I mean, you could make it work if you want. Unless she, like, just doesn't want to carpool, which, I mean, that's okay too. But there are ways it can be made to work. And, you know, you can always just play it cool, like, you know, you're just real worried about your studies. Or you could just go full Loverboy with it, you know, be like, you know, I just really like spending time with you. I'm so sorry, or I'm so sad that we can't carpool anymore. Yada yada, yada yada. See if I can put this on the bridge. Right here's good enough. You fell asleep on the way home Friday? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Look at that. That's just such a beautiful... I mean, I know you can't... It doesn't really translate across into YouTube as well as I hope it would, but that is... This game is just so beautiful. I reckon I'll tweak my output ratio at some point. Well, I don't know if it's a good thing or not. I mean, I've never been in that situation. I've always been the one driving. So, like, in this situation, you really are the one with the, better knowledge of the topic. Alright. But no, I don't really ride with people, so... Okay, Borgia, I hate to be like the party pooper that I am, but you're talking to a guy who like who fell asleep in class in school. So I really don't see anything special about falling asleep around someone. Like I used to fall asleep around a lot of people. That's cute. God, I love the hurdy-gurdy. Do you think it's funny? I mean, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. I'll pay off the guys. There, that should be enough, I think. Or, well, I'd hope anyway. Miscounted by one. That's funny. Oh, Lord. Is it already fall? It is, Lord. I took too long on that second island, I guess. You know, I honestly kind of just low-key forgot that we had farmers. You know, I'm gonna be, like, real honest with you here, Borgia. I think it's really weird that we, are both in, like, the same part of our lives, except we both have, like, completely different outlooks on life. Or, like, we're in two different spots of it, anyway. Um, I remember Palindrome. I don't remember him saying farmers are bourgeois. I mean, they are petite bourgeois, but they're not bourgeois. But yeah, what about him? You know, that's like a really weird hill to die on. Why would you want to kill farmers? They're literally the ones feeding you. Oh, recently? I mean, yeah, it's never a pleasure to speak to the man, I'll tell you that much. He was Canadian too, if I'm not mistaken, right? My only thing I remember is that he was, like, extremely radically vegan, and, was, like, against the idea of consuming meat, period, even if it was not economically, acceptable. Yeah, yeah, he also believed anyone who ate meat was a Nazi. Real. Oh, probably a year and a half ago? Yeah. Oh, he was Quebecois. So just Canadian, right? I swear, I hate it when Quebecers think that they're different than everyone else. Like, my guy, you are just as Canadian as the rest of everyone else. Get used to it. Revel in it, for that's all you shall ever be known as. Canadian. He was just so white. Like, that's the only way I can explain Palindrome. See, I don't, because I don't think that the Quebecois are distinct enough. They're like the Irish in the US. Like, they're not distinct enough to deserve being separated from other white people. Like, yeah, maybe 50 years ago, but like, not right now, not in the state of the world. They're still just as white as everyone else. Like, that would be like if we just gave New York away to the Irish because we treated them bad, and like, it's not how it works, or not how it should work anyway. I don't think. I think the Quebecois were colonizers who were treated so bad, or who were treated too well. All right, have a good one, Borgia. We are expanding our island. One greed at a time. Beautiful. Well, there's that portal taken care of. We can now do a little bit of deforestation. What side are they on, dog? I'm assuming this side. Okay, which way are they coming from? Those fuckers stole my dog. Alright. Yep, just gonna redo this one again. And not lose the dog this time. Because, you know, losing the dog would be, like, really not cash money. Like, not cash money at all. Yep, it's still coming from this way, I assume. Or I hope, anyway. Alright, well, now then, there we go. Um, we need more archers. And I also want to build a second wall there. Got greedy, went for a tower without proper control. Or, well, a defensive point without a proper control, anyway. Um, that's alright, though. Never mind, that was a poor choice of timing. I need a lot more archers. Um, I've fallen into a trap. I've expanded way too fast without enough people. And well, it really is one of the traps of all time, that's for sure. Whew. Yep, so just hanging out, I reckon. I haven't been talking much because no one's been here. And, I mean, that's fair. I really, I don't know. I'm not cut out for all this streaming stuff, I don't think. I'm not really big on just talking to keep the air full. Oh, yeah, it's fall, so you're going to tell me to give her money. But see, I'm not interested in that life. I ain't about it. This does mean I probably want to be getting back to the first island, though. Mm, there are 6 islands. Is it Island 4 that has hardwood? Because if it is, we might just speedrun Island 4. I don't know how far over here the second portal is. I was thinking that that might be too many coins, but I was getting worried that it wasn't gonna be enough for a second there. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I mean, does it? I could do here, but that would mean I'd have to eventually destroy that encampment. And encampments are a limited resource. Because past that portal is going to be the dock portal. And right here would honestly really be a baller defensive position. I don't know what the play is here. I mean, I reckon right here would be a decent one. Well, it's definitely something. We'll have to build a new wall, or well, a new farm, to cover the cost of losing all of the archers on this side, I think. I don't know. This might just be me being greedy again, you know, biting off way more than I can chew. But, you know, that's why they make me the boss, because, you know, I'm I'm here to make the big decisions, the risky decisions. Like, that's a good thing. There enough room for a grass patch to do over here? I don't think there is. It'll be alright. All this new land for farms. Okay, let us see here. Okay, keep that open in a separate monitor. Okay, so what I have pulled up, in a separate tab is the puzzle, for Thor's hammer. And we'll hear if I can see it real quick. Okay. Not you. Yes, you. Um, I think you were right, actually. Good lord at all the gold. Alright, well, let's get ourselves a couple new farmers. And we also want a lot of archers, too. And see, that right there in and of itself is already, like, way too much gold. Oh, the chat rate went back, so that means Borgia's back? Hello, welcome back. So what we are currently doing is trying to get the Thor puzzle done, so we can get the hammer. Okay, so I have that one done. Ah, that one was already right. I should not have done that. Oh well, it'll be okay. And see, we're having like a really good problem right now, which is my guys are giving me way too much money. Yeah. Okay, and, I think it might be that. It was in fact that. Here we go, we have unlocked Thor's hammer. And we can now call down thunder to strike our enemies. While we're here, Sleipnir cost 3 gems, and I only have 2. That sucks. I wonder if there are any more, like, just out in the world. Yep, Mjolnir time. But that's not actually, my favorite artifact. My favorite artifact is another one. I can't remember the name. Here, give me a second, I'll look at it on the Wikipedia. Norse puzzles. Hell's Trophy is what it's called. I like this a lot because basically what it does is it allows you to summon like a little ghost guy, like some ghost army type deal. So you can carpool with their friend tomorrow, and you will be taking advantage of the free breakfast from the Art Student Body Council. Honestly, yeah, free breakfast is always baller. We love free breakfast over here. I get free breakfast at work. It's one of the few reasons why I'm still there, even though I hate that place. But no, we stand free breakfast on this channel. Stand free breakfast. Like, we have got to have it. Yeah, I reckon they drank all the beer. Oh well, it'll be okay. Uh-oh. I may have just done like a very big uh-oh. But it's okay, I can fix it soon, God willing. Because, see, what I need is like this, just a tad of this ungodly amount of gold I have sorted. Alright, yeah, that'll suffice, thank you. Eat. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can still outrun them, but yeah. It's just gonna be a pain. Because now my two guys aren't going to be out there at the same time. And it sounds like they've already activated the portal. Which is not ideal, because I was hoping I could beat them out there. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. We are just doing, like, a whole lot of losing today, it seems. Oh, come on. Yeah, a whole lot of losing. Because now we're gonna lose both of our knights, because I sent one of them out without having enough money to send the other one out. something great game of capitalism. Just hurry up, kill it, please. I'm begging you. Oh, thank God. Okay, well, at least we know it's not this side. Okay, one thing I will say is that it's very unfortunate we're on the other side of the map from where we need to be. But I can also just teleport, so it'll be fine. Okay, well, we may have lost the wall, but at least we still have both of our knights on this side. One thing I am worried about, though, is that we will both have to still do the whole, Nightwave thing. Alright. Okay, well, this is good at least. This, side seems to be fine. Which means the other side's probably getting its butt handed to it. Well, the wall's still here, I'll give it that. And look at that, the day has started. Okay, awesome, we're having a great time. It's starting to get close to winter. Which means that this is slowly starting to become less and less of a good time. Alright, let's actually build this one, like, a place where I want it. Well, this side has 3 units of knights, which should be adequate to defend it, I'm hoping. On the offhand, I do feel like I need a lot more knights, though. I really hope that the 3rd knight for this side gets here soon. He's already golded up and ready to go. Alright, this is going to be great. Because we have planned this time. Alright, there go our guys. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to tell the 3rd one to go ahead and get headed that way. Since I laid out some coins, they should be able to hold a little better than they normally would anyway. I think we have this in the bag with 2 of them, but I just wanted to go ahead and send the 3rd one over here just in case. Okay, what day does winter start? If I'm remembering right, it's day 60? Oh, day 50. Okay, so bad news. Winter starts in 5 days. And well, I wouldn't be lying if I was telling you that I'm very highly considering wintering on this island, which is going to be a pain, especially with only level 2 technologies, but this is what I get for dragging my butt and being relaxed with it, instead of rushing it like I usually do. because usually I like to be at Island 4 by now and then winter on the first islands. By this time in like one of my normal playthroughs, we'd already be on the first island. But I digress. Okay. I honestly don't know if I'm going to do any good over there or not, but I want to at least be over there so I can see my defenses fail. Oh, well, that was just a waste. Because I didn't press A. I thought it would just teleport me there once it pittered out. It, in fact, did not. Well, that means one of the walls is down. Oh, this island would honestly just really suck to do winter on. Where's my dog? There he is. Sacrifice the coins. I can always get more of those. Builders are more expensive than coins. You are currently telling one of your friends to cave into peer pressure? Why are you encouraging that? Isn't peer pressure, like, usually a bad thing? I don't know why you'd want them to cave into it. Okay, well, shit. Tonight's a blood moon. This is either going to be incredibly brave or incredibly stupid. And see, well, I'm in the camp of it's incredibly stupid. Because I'm about to do a double blood moon on a side that really is not well defended at all. It's about a guy she's into, and I know most people need that kick in the ass. Uh, I mean, fair enough. Don't take the dog. Dog, get back here. Okay, can you kill it before the horn blows, please? Okay. Now then, that is definitely going to be a little something. Okay, guys, run. Okay, that coin is not worth it. Um, this guy wants to talk with her alone. To that you say she's nervous? Well, I mean, I think it's fair that she's nervous. I think she has good reason to be. I mean, I don't know, if I had a crush on someone, I think I'd get nervous talking to them alone as well. Alright, well, as nice as that is, that's still a bad thing. We lost a guy. Um, alright. This does make my life just a tad bit easier, considering that we know what side it's gonna be on. What doesn't make my life easier is the fact that, the wall hasn't been repaired yet. Okay, run, builder. You're about to die. Will you quit giving me money? Okay, you're dead. Dead. Beautiful. Please tell me that that's the end of it. Because, well, I now need to start preparing for winter. Whew. In fact, what I'm about to do is going to help us prepare for winter a lot. Okay. Um, I mean, I don't know. It's all pretty anxiety, Borgia. I'm sorry I'm being kind of absent. But yeah, it's all very anxiety ridden. Because, it's just anxious talking to someone who you have fond feelings for. And if he's wanting to do that alone, well, I mean, I don't know. It's just anxious. You always get anxious when someone says, I want to talk to you alone. You get that, oh shit, am I in trouble feeling? Um, it's getting late. You can tell I'm getting, like, one-track minded. Let me see what time I have to be up for work in the morning. Because this might be where we call it quits for tonight after we kill this last portal. I work 7-3 tomorrow. It is 8. So, yeah, once we're done setting up here, I reckon we'll call it a night. Oh, come on, really? Just shoot the thing. That's the reason we're not doing any damage, because there's only one guy's group, shooting this thing. I think this is a bug. We're going to hard quit real quick. Because all of them should be shooting. And the fact that they aren't is very odd. That's better. Yeah, we still did lose that guy, though. Oh, those bastards. They stole my dog. And it's starting to snow. Ooh, we might just... Okay. This is gonna be something that we deal with another day. It is too late for me to deal with that. So, yeah. Um, well, I think we had a good stream tonight. It was nice talking to you, Borgia. Um, uh, this isn't rage quitting, I promise. Um, all right, here, let's get the closing out track going. Um, but yeah, no, it's nice having you guys here, and I'm hoping we can start streaming again like this on like a more regular basis. I think I'll stream next weekend too. I might start streaming a little during the week too. It just depends on how I feel after work and all of that. Um this isn't a uh quit. I'll come back and I'll save it, but it's too late for me to currently mess with that right now. Um because I did not do a good job of saving up for winter at all because I was not expecting to stay on this island full winter. Um all right, well, I think that'll do it. Good night.